Hey everybody, this is me after a day of teaching, and that's all you're gonna get. Tired, feeling old. But I'm getting ready to sit down and write my 2,000 words today, and I just wanted to reach out. I'm supposed to have a blog post today, and I am wanting to save my fingers and my wrists for when I need to type for the book I'm working on, The Cult of Blindness, which I'm really excited about. It's my science fiction book, and it's really been an exciting write. But I wanted to reach out to you guys to kind of talk a little bit about the marketing side of writing, and the first step to really marketing yourself is your online platform, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, LinkedIn, all of the different platforms that you may be on. All of them are your advertisements. That's kind of like the flyers that we receive in the mail that are so annoying and that we all throw away. But in a much more efficient, more manageable, more in the reader's hands paraphernalia. So one of the things that you really want to think about as you're marketing your material is, what is your focus? What is going to be like 3 to 12 things that really, you can always know that these things are going to represent you. And so you're going to want to come with those 3 to 12 things. And as you're posting, you don't just post as a response to other people. You don't just post as a response to things that are going on. You post specifically towards those themes. And as you expand your brand, maybe you want to go into editing, or maybe you want to go into critiquing. You start to speak to those things on your sites, on your spaces online. And so as you move forward, you're going to be able to see and build kind of a name for yourself. Another really important thing is the amount of times you post. You can increase engagement. You can try to do it without planning your posts ahead of time. You can try to get on often enough, but most of us are working full-time jobs, and that's really hard to do. So I'm a big fan of TweetDeck. You can schedule your tweets and still be very intentional about it. I sit down on Saturday. I have studied the graphics and information that are out there as far as Twitter Prime peak times, which is 12, 3, 5, and 6. And so I schedule 4 tweets a day, and I make sure that those tweets go out whether I'm feeling it or not, whether I'm up to it or not. Big thing is, with you working full time, you probably have a family, you probably have other things that are pulling on you. So it's really important to set aside that time to plan your marketing, just like you would your book, just like you would plan your time for your book. And I advocate in definitely planning time for your book. My schedule is very tight. I work quite a few jobs and have quite a few, that's my dog, have quite a few things like my dogs and my kids and my friends, and that pull on my schedule. And so it's really important to have a decision made about what your writing life is going to look like ahead of time, or it can easily be pushed to the side. And you don't want to do that, because in my opinion, following your dreams is the first step to real self-care. And for me, it helps manage my anxiety. It helps me just function better, because I'm at least for a portion of my day, I am living in these amazing worlds that I get to create. And I love that. I'm going to create as many of these short videos as I can about marketing, and about, there'll be some about editing, there's going to be some about writing and planning. And right now we're getting ready. We've just launched the Query Connect, which I'm really excited about, where we're going to be able to help people with writing their queries and their synopsis and the items required for pitch wars, which brings me to my last point, which is one vein of your marketing plan should be to get involved, to help others, to the reality is, as authors, we rise together. And so in order to do that, we're going to have to press into one another. And that's really hard, because in a consumeristic society like we are, we want to know what it's going to do for us. How is this immediate thing that I'm going to do going to pay off dividends right at this moment? And the reality is, a lot of it you're not going to see instantly, just like writing a book. When you write your book, you don't see anything for years, and so it's the same concept with marketing. You build it. I always teach my students, that 1% of success is at the top of the pyramid. It's right here where these fingers touch. And I always ask them, what is the base of the pyramid made of? And the answer is failure. and lots and lots and lots and lots of attempts. And I mean, failure is a strong word, but the reality is it's this struggle zone. It's really to get to that top 1%. And so I'm a huge advocate of pushing through, finding things that work for your schedule, but also being very intentional about posting and planning and using your marketing as seriously as you do your writing, because you can't do one without the other. You're going to need to market. Even if you're picked up by a publisher, they back their already popular, already, with their marketing scheme, with their marketing plans. And so you're still going to have some weight of marketing on you. So it's going to really benefit you if you take the time to learn a little bit about sales and marketing, which I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, and ignore my bedroom. I'm going to get to writing now. Got 2,000 words to go tonight. You have a blessed evening. This is Jennifer Lynn. Bye-bye.